Nobody's ever ready. Let's get this bad boy started. Okay, so you 4, you 3.
I was gonna say, have they met me yet?
Yeah, I was like, wait, they have not met you yet.
You 7.
You 8. Wait, there's 6 kings. You 9 are sitting in the middle of the chambers, where Ezekiel's body has been reconstructed. However, it's not held together by whatever magic he used before. It's kind of on an armor stand next to his chair. So yeah.
At least he gave him that dignity.
Hell yeah. Talk spent a lot of time putting it up. It took him quite a while. So, basically, the kings are in the squabble. They're yelling back and forth about what's happening. They're blaming each other. They're blaming the loss of Ezekiel, and the town's gone to complete shit. This is now a chance for you 3, Devin, Christian, and Josh, to tell each other what y'all did in our private one-on-one sessions, if you wish.
Well, who wants to go first?
I mean, I don't have anything too eventful. Kind of learned a little bit around about some of the goings on and figuring out a lot of things that a lot of the kings are probably complaining about right now, considering that their wheat production has gone down, forges aren't firing up as much as they used to be. Fucking nearby wildlife isn't showing up anymore. They have to go out significantly farther than they used to just to find one deer.
I have also heard these things. It seems that sort of like magic or something of the sort was possibly at use to like help the production of everything. There's been multiple like, I don't think it's any one kingdom's fault. It's just everything's worse off than it was, and they're all blaming each other for it.
I mean, they'd rather not think of it as the reality, probably. I mean, wouldn't you rather just blame your neighbor? I don't know. It's that's all going down, of course, and then doesn't help that there's no one to talk to, like no higher power that we have here to kind of refer off of. Even though this is a council, it seemed like they were basically acting as somewhat of a hierarchy, like some sort of monarchy, and now that's gone, so...
I have also investigated everything, and I started off with the orcs. Specifically, if they knew anything about the orc that had kidnapped the guy's son.
Prince Pendle.
Yeah. And as it turns out, he was reported missing and just came up about 6 months ago.
Oh, wait, he was reported missing 6 months ago, and then he just kind of showed back up?
Exactly. And the people he was with, he was in a hunting party, and they report seeing a demon of some sorts, and it just grabbed him, and he hasn't been seen since. They're all deathly terrified of where the
sighting happened.
Yeah. And
where was it sighted? Do you know?
A bit north of here in the woods. Also, I managed to find out where all the kobolds were hiding and how they were getting around the city. It turns out there is a sewer system down underneath. I didn't explore too much, but I know for a fact that there was some down in underneath the orcish portion of this. I tried to grab one for information, but he got away. So they'll likely be aware that we would be coming down to the sewers or whatever if we wanted to go and talk to them again.
I see. Yeah, and additionally, in terms of all the things going wrong, like the crops aren't growing as fast, but it seems like, from what I could tell when I was out there, it seemed like they were still being managed the way they used to be. Like the elves were still performing their like magic on them, but I don't know if that's just them faking it or not, if that's a possibility for that answer, but it still doesn't explain, like the forge is not running as hard or as hot as they used to be, or animals showing up. So it makes me think that it's more than just one faction, possibly multiple, or even, some other power, maybe that demon you heard of. That seems the most interesting to me, just on the premise that those are some allegations. A demon sighting, as it were.
Do we have anything else?
You have anything to add, Christian?
Theron is observing, but not speaking.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Also complicates things, considering that Pendle's son is deathly afraid of elves and not orcs, even though the one we saw him with was orcs and kobolds.
Maybe there was some kind of illusion when he was taken.
Yeah, that's the first couple thoughts. Is I was thinking it's either illusion or even just multiple people. Like maybe the orc was the one who kept him, but that doesn't necessarily mean that was the one who initially grabbed him or possibly scared him out of his mind.
When you went in the house with the orc hunter alone, you didn't happen to like beat the child or anything, did you?
What?
It's just a possibility. That would explain why he was so terrified of you.
I mean, I was dead at the time, so
You were in there alone.
true. But also, he wasn't as scared of me, considering that I was dead on the floor if he was. So,
Me and Josh.
and no, I did not assault that young man. I did not have relations with that boy. Based on that, it seems like we could probably drop by the sewers, because that seems... I mean, kobolds were also one of the, sightings that we confirmed, considering that they ran out of that house.
We could also go north and explore the woods to try and find the said demon.
That's also very interesting, but what are the current council members arguing about?
Just the lack of production within each factions. Yeah. The human Pendle is blaming Theobel for the lack of wheat. Theobel is blaming Pendle for the lack of food. The orcs are arguing, or Gorka's arguing with Bolador because his men need more hunting equipment, especially now that they have to push out further. Doveport, the halfling, however, he kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
He kind of just watching everything go down. He's all like, bruh, this is, I need to get some more Fae inside of me. It's killing my vibes and shit. And Gravelwood, they're upset because they don't have any work to do.
Also, in terms of the orcs, just because of they might need more equipment because they're going out, but they also probably need more food if they're going to travel out as far as they were.
Exactly.
So everyone hates everyone, and it seems like the humans have gotten the short end of a lot of these.
And like the tensions are really building, and every once in a while you hear some racial slurs being thrown around. You got you got high ears, pointy ears, being thrown around.
Oh,
You
dude,
got
knife ears.
knife ears, exactly. You got swamp face being thrown here and there.
Whoa, this is a
Yeah,
lot
it's
worse.
it's quite blowing up. So, after a few minutes of arguing, everything settles down, and Pendle turns to you, Joshua.
Yes.
Dalton, you're the last person in contact with Ezekiel. You must know what we need to do.
I knew this was gonna happen. I don't know what I was expecting. In the brief period of time that I was deceased, I did have a somewhat of a conversation with him, and Matthew, if you could kind of give me a recap of that, because I just needed a little bit of refresher on specific points. But
He essentially told you that if y'all don't do shit, things are gonna end up really rough, and it's
Yeah,
up to you
okay.
to restore the balance between the six members.
yeah, so the thing that I'm going to say here, he gave me the information that if we are to continue fighting amongst ourselves, that the infrastructure of this town, or even just the nations surrounding us, will no longer be stable enough to provide for everyone. That if we continue fighting amongst ourselves, we won't be able to keep the peace, and that these lands may become inhabitable. And that regardless of who may have done what amongst this lack of production, I think that we also need to keep in mind, what are we going to do about it?
So what do you suggest? We sit here and do nothing?
I think it's better than pointing fingers and getting all riled up for things that either can or cannot be controlled.
We have
by-
millions of mouths to feed, Dalton. And we don't have the means to do so. If any of the other council members are holding back, we need to know.
I believe that is true, yes. But I don't want us to be the ones who start a war.
Pendle crosses his arms and hold up, give me a second. John, they're currently arguing in the center of the cathedral. So basically what it is that there's 6 council chairs facing each other, and then Ezekiel's throne is in the back of the room under a window, and it overlooks the council. So Pendle crosses his arms and he lays back. And so he crosses his arms and leans back, and that's when Theobald steps in. So, Dalton, was it?
Yes. Yes.
If you want to go ahead and wear the pants on this, why don't you choose where to go? You were the last person to talk to Ezekiel, so I trust that your judgment is accurate. Otherwise, Ezekiel wouldn't put so much trust in you. I'm assuming that you must talk to your party, so we'll stay quiet for a few. And I'll let you 3 talk.
Okay, cool. So, I honestly, am fairly concerned for how this is going. Nobody wants to do nothing, and everyone's looking for something to do and someone to blame. And I think the problem that I see is that, like, regardless of how everything is going down in the city, I think we need to figure out, like, what or who or what organization or anything to do with what happened to Pendle's son, just on the premise that because of that, Ezekiel had to leave. And I think his departure is what has caused many of these problems. And I think if we can figure out who or what started this, then we might be able to stop further rising tensions between Pendle and the other council members. Considering that I think he thinks, or his son thinks, that it was the elves and that conflict might happen, or we notice that it was an orc who was holding him, and I don't want that conflict to happen either. But what do you guys think? Because I'm honestly looking for anyone else to say anything or give any sort of ideas, because I'm a little bit stumped.
I think for now, our little trio should go check out these kobolds. The kings need to focus on keeping the city under control. With the lack of production, they need to seek out other resources. There are large towns not too far from here, of each of their own faction. Call upon them, gather aid from them, and give us time to figure out what's going on.
But you
As
think
you
we
said-
should start with the kobolds?
Yes. I think we should start with the kobolds, and the kings should ponder the idea of gathering troops in the event that there is actually a demon, because we three should probably not go in there alone. We almost all died to an orc and 3 kobolds.
Well, there were definitely more than just 3. There was at least 4.
I don't think the demon will be alone either.
I don't doubt you in that regard.
But like a lot of the kings agree, sitting here and doing nothing but arguing about resources that we can't control currently is pointless. We have to take action, and standing here pointing fingers at each other isn't going to do anything but cause a war. And if any of you can remember towards your history, war didn't do anything good for any of the races. It made situations worse. So allow us the time, with Ezekiel's chosen, to try and figure out what is going on.
You hear a unified grunt of approval from the kings. They obviously are not too happy about the idea of just sitting there and letting, like, tension subside. Because, essentially when it comes down to it, they want to find out who is doing what, but it makes sense that they should sit still until until more information has come out. So they all agree with what you say. But with that said, Theobald looks up to you, Dalton.
Mhm.
So, have you figured out where you want to go?
I think investigating the kobolds beneath the orc sector would probably be a good start. Considering that if we have these creatures even amongst ourselves, that seems to be cause for concern. Especially considering that they did take part in Pendle's son's kidnapping.
That's a very wise decision. I wholeheartedly agree with you, and I can personally say, if you need help from my people, Dalton, just ask.
Can I roll to see, like, to perceive if what he's saying is true of heart or not?
Yes, go ahead and give me a perception check.
What? Not insight? Damn. OP.
Not insight, nah.
Oh man.
But I would say, keeping in mind these reports of a demon, that also should not be ignored. So I do think that possibly bolstering more guardsmen, which I've already seen kind of in effect, wouldn't be too bad of an idea as well.
Having a group on standby for when we do inevitably go and search for this demon would also be appreciated.
So Theobald turns to the council members, and he stands up in a grand gesture and opens his arms. My fellow council members, let me bring my mages back. They can protect the city. I promise if you let me put one mage per sector, we can detect the evil that comes from our demon from meters away. Perhaps even kilometers away. You have to trust me, though. I understand that it's against the rules to have your guardsmen be stationed in among other factions, but I'm certain you all can trust me. And there's some groaning and bickering, but in the long run, it does make the most sense for Theobald to position his men in each of the guardhouses because of their innate connection to magic, and so they all agree. And so Theobald turns to you three once more. Is there anything you require from me, or perhaps the other factions, before you leave?
Any supplies you have for a group of 3 heroes going into sewers to fight possibly a horde of kobolds would be nice. Without redacting from your own citizen supplies, of course.
Well, I can perhaps spare a couple arrows, or any
Maybe
weapons
some
that...
deodorant.
Perhaps I can get you each a bag of lilacs to smell while you're down there. But if that's all, I have nothing else that I can offer other than the safety of the town. As soon as that sentence ends, you hear a very unfamiliar voice. And it is guardsman talk. Yeah. Clears his throat. Before you adventurers leave, I wish to have one of my own tag along. And
Your own?
What races talk?
he's an orc. And out of the shadows
Oh.
strides. John, what are you, a halfling?
A halfling.
A very short man.
Hi there, guys. The name's Alton.
What was that?
The name's Alton.
Alton. Okay.
Alton and Dalton.
Yeah, I fear there might be a bit of a confusing similarity there. So just call me Short One.
Or we can call you Alton, and then we can call Dalton the Big D.
Or you could just call me Junior like everyone else does.
You know what? Just go by my last name. Just call me Chestnut.
Names aside, I suggest you adventurers move quickly. Ezekiel has never stood, let alone talked, in a long time. And seeing as his disappearance happened so suddenly, I fear that if you guys take too much time, the town will also disappear.
Something has to be coming.
What?
I turn to Theobel. Lord Theobel, would your mages perhaps be able to give us something to grant us light in the event that our torches extinguish?
I don't think they can spare the concentration, you know. Once they're set up, they have to be concentrating on detecting good or evil presence.
Do they have any magical items, possibly, that would give any light?
Well,
You're telling me you guys don't have torches in your adventurers' bags?
Of course we do, but what happens if we have to, like, swim across a big chasm or, like, in the middle of a giant water area?
there is an item that you seek, Theron. But it hasn't been used for millennia, so I doubt it would be as effective as it once was.
What is it?
Well, it's somewhat of an orb that casts light. And back in the day, the light would shine almost 60 feet. But I'd have to go grab it to see how powerful it is now. If you give me a day, I can get it to you next morning, but other than that, I can't really help.
Is it worth the wait, gentlemen? Oh, I just assumed they're downers.
Nice.
Whoa, bro, ever since I moved to Western, I learned how offensive that is.
It is.
I ask they, the party.
You
if-
all, the royal you.
The Ezekiel's chosens.
Sorry, do you go by them, they, or what would you prefer?
I prefer Zizer.
Well, that's dumb, so I'm not gonna call you that. Pick another.
Okay, guys, let's stop being fucking gay right now, okay?
Whoa! Just asking me to die, basically. Great. I want my fucking Jimmy Johns.
I think going as quickly as possible would be our best course of action, and I think waiting for a more fancy torch is not exactly on my priority list.
You know what John fucking said?
What?
I swear to God, if it's a flashlight, and then it shot me back to the jetpacks.
It comes back here, and like batteries are dying, and that's why it's.
It has a 10-minute duration. You have to shake it to get it to go again.
Has a little crank on the side.
God, not the
No.
crank. You have to make a constitution check to see if you can keep it going, because it fucking, you don't have the stamina to keep it going.
We have to have one party member just crank it while we all fight.
That's their action. every
John
turn.
sits on top of your guys' shoulders while he cranks.
Would it be possible for the mages that are out protecting the town to instead direct their efforts into like aiding whatever it is that they produce?
Well, they already are. That's the thing. Is they're already casting magic amongst the wheat, but it does not seem to be doing what it used to.
Okay. Well,
Then I
I say
suggest we
wait.
get moving.
I agree.
Yeah, I think we should delay
We'd be
no
waiting,
longer.
We'd be waiting for a day for something that may not even work.
But what's gonna change in a day?
What has
Well, I
already
mean,
changed in the
Ezekiel
last week?
left in a day, so
I was gonna say, Big E, he kind of up and vanished. So
Do you remember what happened in the hunter's house? We would be at an even farther disadvantage if we decided to do it this way. At least
What,
we can
to
wait to
rushing
get
in?
something.
tell me again what happened.
we can explain later. I'd rather not.
Something tells me that one over there has gotten his ass kicked once or twice.
Once more than I can recall.
Already fucking throwing fire at each other.
I believe, as the party, we should put up a vote then.
All right.
Leave tonight
Okay.
or wait a day.
I say wait a day.
I suggest we leave.
What? Damn. What time is it right now? I just woke up. I honestly don't have an.
It's about like 8 in the afternoon.
Oh, 8 in the... So
Words?
in the afternoon.
Is that
means
nighttime?
at night.
Oh yeah, my bad.
8 in the afternoon.
It's technically
Oh.
afternoon.
Either
Okay.
way, if we leave as soon as possible, that involves leaving at night.
Well,
You
considering
wanna know what
we'd
comes
only
out
be going
late at night?
We'd
Spooky,
be-
scary shit.
Hasn't it been like a week since Ezekiel died, though?
Yeah.
but also given the fact that we'd be going in our own sewers amongst the town, I think leaving at night wouldn't really change much.
It's always night in the sewers.
That's not how time works.
That's not that.
It's always dark in the sewers. There you go.
I'm pretty sure that's what he was going for. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. All right. Either way, I cannot give a rat's ass what we decided to do. All I know is we got to find what happened.
Well, Dalton, do we leave now or do we wait?
I say that we leave.
Oh hell yeah.
I guess it's 2 against 1.
2 against 1, and then an I don't give a fuck.
Well, how much benefit do you think this would give?
It would allow half of our party to see.
Yeah, the half I can't see. I mean, I could always just go back to the drawing board real quick and then add, like, underneath somewhere, like, give me some kind of, like, mutation that lets me see in the dark, but that's not really all that fun, so...
Well, no, definitely. I'm just saying in terms of, like... I don't know if in sewers we'll be having to span great chasms filled with water. I think we'll just be
He's gonna
stepping
put
over
one
a
in
slight
now.
stream of piss water.
Pendle kind of clears his throat. So, I mean, if you guys want, you guys can come with me and help me find it. It will take a couple hours, but it wouldn't be a full night.
Is it Pendle or Theobel?
Or Theobel, my bad.
I was about to say... I mean,
Also-
I'm short. Can't reach very tall places, but sure, fuck it. I'm down to help him look.
That's terrific. We can just throw him up high.
I swear to fucking God, if any of you three throw me, you are going to get a dagger to the fucking throat.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, God.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't make that call, dude.
You really
Yes.
don't do that.
Nah, this is a joke. Well, we don't even have to wait a day if we help look for it.
True. If we do help look for it, that will cut it down, and we'll be leaving just slightly later in the day.
It's already
Besides, it would be
Oh.
better.
Later at night, whatever.
There we go.
Wouldn't it not be better to go out at night because that's when the kobolds are out and about? We want to
Well-
like find out where their base of operations is, right?
Well, considering that it's more, I mean, it seemed like it was more sunlight, not just necessarily day versus nocturnal. I think
Either
them
way,
being in the
they have to
sewers
sleep
make
sometime.
them true.
Yo, I fucked my hand up today.
I still think that letting them run operations in the sewers for any much longer isn't a good idea.
If it's just for 12 hours, I think that would be perfect. Because then we would have the advantage of where we can see. They would likely be asleep, and there's nothing that likely would have changed within 12 hours.
With the new option, I say we assist Lord Pendleton.
Well,
I would prefer it if our group could see Dalton.
Then that is what we shall do.
Okay, quick, hurry. With my follow.
Follow!
Theobald stands up, turns around, and his cape goes. And he,
wait, what race is Theobald again?
he's an elf.
Oh, okay. They don't like being touched. Never mind.
And he rushes out the door.
Follows after him.
Okay, dope. Everybody?
Nah, they just stay behind.
I mean, they can.
I'm going
I'll
to
go.
follow you guys in a little bit. I need to talk some things over
With
Pendle.
all right, I'm gonna go help him look.
Okay, Devin?
I'm gonna go help look.
Okay, so dope. You three are helping look. Go ahead and give me, and it's up to you, perception or investigation. I will let you guys choose this time. Holy
Natural
fuck!
20.
Oh,
12.
you guys don't even need to roll. Fucking
Oh, okay, we found it.
Christian, you walk in and you see the sphere on his table. Okay.
Is this what we're looking for?
Oh my! I thought that was a paperweight. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess so. Do you
Wait, how
want?
did you do that specific type of?
Oh,
I opened my character sheet.
he
and I
opens the
clicked
character sheet and
perception.
then yeah. So that's why I really like Roll20 character sheets. It's really nice.
So I
Anyways.
don't roll because then I'm not a dumbass and I don't forget to add something. So
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind, maybe one of you guys can get it to start. I haven't really touched a magical thing in a long time, so.
Darren picks it up.
Okay.
He touches it.
I'll return to you soon. Okay, Josh, what are you doing?
I wanted to talk with Pendle off to the side.
Okay, dope. You're talking to Pendle.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
Can I
Dalton?
do so either alone or in a chat or.
Well, team, I will be back. Well, Pendle? Wait, Dalton?
Got him. Okay. I'm fairly concerned about Theobald's.
Yes,
proposal.
Theobald seems a little too
It's
happy.
like he planned that as his option, you know?
Yes.
Like he had it like, oh, they'll want more protection, and then we can put our sorcerers in each faction. I think. I know I told you to hold off on the operatives, but I think that maybe not sending them out into different factions, but possibly having them or having someone watch the sorcerers or
Don't
the
worry.
wizards.
I don't want to sound rude or anything, but Theobald's man will be put in our guard's tower, the one where your father sits. The room that he will reside in will be directly above your father. We will have an armed guard watching that door at all times to make sure nothing happens. I don't trust Theobald. He seems a little too happy to help out.
I got that as well.
Thank you, Dalton.
Like I said before, I will aid you in times of need, and I hope that this helps kind of show that, because I think that was a little bit concerning.
I agree. And I hope that you continue to honor and uphold your father's name. Now hurry.
All right, and
Your
yeah,
people need you.
I'm out. Yeah.
Okay, Christian, give me an Arcana check.
Tina?
Okay.
Yeah, so you can touch the orb.
Nah.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's just
Just
like a
roll
flashlight.
two
You just
nat
shake it up
20s
to
in
get
a
the
row.
batteries ready. And
Oh
you
wow, look,
click
I
the
just
lever.
should always roll with roll 20, I guess. That's fine.
Okay, Christian, you remember like 5 months
How you got
ago
mad at me
when I was
for,
all like, bro, this guy's
rolling with my
cheating.
dice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to stop using Roll20.
Alright, I'll just roll the dice.
No. I want you to come to my house, roll with
Got
me,
it. Got it.
sit in my lap.
I'll be down. I'll be down.
Okay, so John, you can also use it. Okay, so essentially, you pick up this orb, and you're checking it out, and you see a big like in your eyes, you see a big like red button that says on,
Okay.
and you and it starts to float.
Starts to float?
Yep.
Yes!
And so
And it would do that.
it floats in front of you. And with every movement you make, it follows you.
Yes.
So you can tell that it's tied to your person. Now, originally,
I don't want this. I want somebody else to have it.
this light would have been bright enough to cast brightness 20 feet in front of you, like a normal torch.
Mm-hmm.
But due to its age, it's only 10 feet in front of you.
Decent enough. I suppose.
Okay.
How about letting one of the people who can't see use it?
It's entirely my attention. And he like grabs it, he's like, I'd rather not be seen by a glowing orb, and he kind of turns it off. Can I show them how to use it? Now that I know how to use it?
Yeah, you can show them how to use it.
Which
if
of you
that's
would like
the
this?
case, join into the Discord channel when Sam comes here and you guys can listen. Because I don't want to turn on my speakers.
Which of you would like this orb?
Not me.
I think the halfling should use it since I'm a
Hell
rogue.
no.
I think both of you are rogues.
Wait, you're telling me he's a rogue?
Yeah.
Can't you tell by the dark clothing and the daggers?
I just thought he was edgy.
I thought he was Sarah.
Uh,
the goof.
So here's the issue. Big shiny ball of light following a short road.
But you're also the
Kinda
two people who
defeats
need
the
to see.
purpose.
Alright, how about this? What if we gave Dalton the light? Since
Dalton,
he's
are you a
going
human?
and he just
You're a
leads
human,
the
right?
charge.
I am a half elf.
Yeah, let's just use
Oh,
Dalton as like
you're
bait
the-
again.
So I
it's
have.
fine.
Oh, cool. Yeah, sure. Sounds good, guys.
Give him the light. It's fine. He'll
So I,
just drag all the
technically
attention.
have dark vision, but
You're the tallest
Technically,
one, right?
You're the tank, so it's fine.
I mean, I guess I'm the tallest one.
How strong are you?
I've got a 16 in strength.
You can technically throw me, right?
I mean, is that what you want? Like,
I'm just asking. I'm just asking right now. You can technically throw me, right?
well, what's
Throw him?
your weight?
I am a size small, so I weigh like 40 pounds.
Okay, so if you're like 40 pounds, yeah, that
I
sounds.
think I said I was a beefier one, so I weigh 52 actually.
Okay, well, 52 with the current. I mean,
Plus your armor.
I know.
You know, Josh,
I weigh 52 with armor.
I'm gonna go ahead and like jump in here. I'm gonna say if you were to like drop your weapon and your shield and
Mhm.
maybe your gauntlets, then yes, you could pull a Rock Lee, you know, where you drop your gauntlets and it hits the gun, and then you could throw this man.
Aren't those his ankle weights?
He also does his arms too.
Yeah, he is
believe.
both.
You're right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, so
Okay.
you can throw me.
Could.
You're
I'm
the
not
only
gonna-
one allowed to throw me.
I'm not gonna tell you
But
how
why
high
are
you
you
have to
asking?
roll, but
Okay, hold on, just so I get this straight. Okay, I just met you fools. I don't know what you guys do. I don't know who you guys are. Give me your names. I'm
My name
assuming...
is Theron.
Okay, you're Theron. Could you
I am
possibly
Duraj.
change Tholen to Theron then on your Discord ID so I can remember who's who?
Yeah. Hold on.
Because I mean, Dalton is labeled Dalton over there, so that's fine.
Theron is
I
Christian.
thought it was
Christian
supposed
is
to be
Balter and Tholen.
Okay, no, I know. So he's Theron. Okay, and then Deathnam is
Is Doraj. He's the Indian.
Daraj.
Duraj.
I'm just gonna call you Raj.
Okay.
Petition to change Devin's voice.
All right, so we got
Oof.
Theron, Raj, and Dalton, right? So we got little Mr. Rogue, Paladin. You look like.
That would be yeah. But I don't even know if I'm there yet. I have to
not
catch
there.
up to you guys.
He's just speaking in the voice, but he's actually meaning to talk out of character.
Yeah, no, I'm talking. I was just jumping back and
Yeah,
forth.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
a paladin.
I'm asking. Okay, so that's why I forgot that you're not here with us. All right, so you two tall motherfuckers. We got Raj the Rogue, and Theron the
Archer,
Archer.
Ranger, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. I really hope the other guy's a paladin. I really do. All right.
Hey,
I mean, I might
Josh.
be dead, but
Josh,
what up?
the table that you sent me for the strength levels, is that
Mhm.
the modifier or is that just the base?
That sounds like the base, because normal stats can't go up to past 20,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you usually can't get modifiers up that high. But this isn't technically official. This is homebrew stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I'm not gonna
I
follow
know
this 100, but this gives me a really good idea. Yeah, yeah.
This was what I thought of when he said that, because I had seen this on Reddit before.
Okay, thank
so-
you. Honestly, thank you for
Fastball
sending it
special?
so quickly.
Did
Yeah,
you send him something for the fastball special?
What'd you say, John?
Did he send you something for the fastball special?
Yeah, no, I'm throwing rules.
Fuck yeah!
So I'm told, let's do this.
Alright.
Call it the
Okay.
fastball special.
Yeah, I call it the fastball special.
Okay. Okay. So
Low key, just so y'all know, Chestnuts likes baseball.
Great.
it's called stickball here.
No, it's actually
Stickball?
called
It's called
rock
stick
Oh,
orb.
I tried an amazing sandwich the other day. It was called a Oh,
Oh yeah.
Sandwich.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I tried this amazing thing. It was called the sandwich.
it's true.
That's
I
true.
Is it because it's made by witches?
No, it was a dwarf
Sandy witches?
boy. It was a dwarf
Oh,
boy in the
okay,
dwarf
so-
district.
There, it's
And he
there.
was like, try this new thing I created. It's called
Meat in
sandwich."
between bread.
It's literally what happened. So.
Well, don't forget about the secret sauce. Come on.
Oh fuck yeah, the secret red
semen sauce.
All right,
Oh.
so since we
He said it
found the
was
fucking
ketchup,
goddamn
so-
ball in like 2 minutes instead of like 10 hours, you want to just go?
We have to go get our paladin first.
While you guys are arguing and talking, the paladin arrives.
Oh, lit.
I didn't have
Oh,
to have
thank
too much.
God.
Yay,
fucking
paladin
paladin.
here.
Oh, thank
Dalton.
God, he's a paladin.
I mean, you would have known.
Yeah,
that
he's
based
fully
on my-
armored. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
fully
thought I-
armored with.
He thought he was edgy.
I don't know. I just thought you like carrying around a goddamn shield everywhere.
I mean, yeah, I keep the shield a little bit closer to me now, just a little bit.
Dalton,
Smart.
these two rogues have opted out of using this ball of light. Would you like to use it instead?
If
Or
he
should
is the
we
one
just
who leads the
hold
pack,
on
I
to
think
it
he
for
should
now?
have it.
If so, I can show you how to use it.
You hit the red button.
There's not an actual red button. It
Nah,
just
you hit the
seemed
red
that
button.
way. You're stupid.
Just so you don't know, I did
you
an
take it,
18
you flip it
Arcana check,
over,
too.
and then you press the
Yeah,
button.
he also got a 19 on his Arcana check.
I rolled a 19 on my Arcana check. Wait, is that 19 or is that an 18? That
It's
should
an
be an 18. It was a
18.
17 plus 1.
Oh,
It's
I'm
right
ugly.
there. It
Yeah.
says 18.
So I'm just a little okay. I'm telling you guys this now. I'm a little bit oblivious as to how magic works. I'm just really good at Arcana checks and other. I can tell that shit's magical. I just don't know what the fuck it is.
I see.
So I say that giant glowing red button, but you guys just think I'm fucking seeing.
You don't know how it makes light. You just know that it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just all I know is you push that thing and it turns on. And by turn on, I mean it just starts to glow. I don't really know that it's turning on or anything like that. I'm a bit special.
I mean, you guys are the ones who need to see.
So here's the thing.
They didn't think it through. They're rogues. They don't need illumination around them.
I don't
So
want.
we went here for no reason.
I came here. I thought it was gonna be some kind of fucking cool goggle or something that I could put on and like gives me night vision. But no, it's a glowing ball.
He said it was an orb.
I don't
He
fucking
did
know.
say it
I
was an
didn't-
orb.
Maybe he was gonna fucking make me look through the ball, not that fact that it was gonna glow and follow me.
Yes, look through the ball while you have to fight.
I can
Yes.
fight and look through. What? You guys can't multitask?
Bosun,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold the orb out to you. You don't
You're
have
gonna
to
be
use it,
upfront anyways. Just take the orb.
but keep it on
Um,
your person. I also suggest not using it constantly.
Yeah. Can I take this, Matt, and inspect it?
Yeah.
It's an evil.
'Cause I know that they've already pointed out the button. But is there anything else with it that I might be able to
Is
find?
there like a secret hidden? Don't
It's like
follow
a-
this. But like,
Theobel's
Go
tracker
Looking
ahead,
for
device,
markings,
basically.
possibly.
go ahead and roll. Let's see here. What would that be?
Oh
I need to pull up a character. Go ahead and roll a investigation check on this thing.
can I just perceive that there's a dial on the side that lets me fucking turn off the follow?
Turn on and off. Turn off the follow.
Yeah. So that way I can use it as like a little bit of like a
Bludgeon.
throwable light orb.
Light grenade.
Lumos!
So
Okay.
if I throw it hard enough, it kind of blows up.
Okay, Josh. It's a sphere.
Okay, cool. No
Um,
distinguishable markings on it or anything.
you
like
do
that.
see some markings. But it's just an inscription of what it is. It just says like,
Magic
and
marks
it's an
magical
Elven though.
mark.
So
I mean, I can read that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
it's
just
an
Elven
Elven-
instructions.
exactly,
Okay,
it's
cool.
it basically just says, hey, if you want to use this, press the button here. You actually see that originally it lit up 60 feet.
Yeah,
God damn.
but now it's just normal torch vision.
It's actually half of a
It's actually
torch.
half a torch.
Oh wow! Holy shit, guys!
But
That's like, that's
supposedly this never runs out.
I mean, it
How-
ran
okay,
out from
how-
60, so
like, how 30 is it?
How dirty?
30.
Dirty.
dirty.
STURDY.
Sturdy. You can test. It also is covered in dust though.
Can I see that ball real quick?
So
Can
if
we
you
wash
guys,
it off?
yes.
Oh, hold on. Can I see that ball real quick?
Okay. Yeah.
I spit on the ball and I start polishing it.
What?
It goes up to 15 feet.
That's
What
better
the
than
fuck?
nothing. Can I shake it and see if it gets brighter?
It's a fucking glow stick now.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay, no.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Hold up, give me a second here. Okay.
My mic on.
Yeah, hold up. I gotta do some mathematics real quick. Okay, John, it goes up to 19 feet now.
Damn, still not a torch though.
Close. Close, but no cigar.
What if we try like shocking it to like power it up?
That sounds like a
Stop.
bad idea. No,
Stop. We are going too deep into this.
So technically it was 19.8, so I'll round it up to 20. Okay, you now have a functioning torch.
Great.
So when I did my 22 perception check, did I see like a knob or anything on like that?
No, it's a sphere.
Fuck, so it follows me at all times.
Yep.
Fuck. All right.
You could probably just turn it off.
I'm just gonna keep it with me, just in case I want something flashy.
Okay.
Who knows?
that's
Maybe these kobolds are
also my
epileptic.
Are
But
you gonna turn it off?
no.
You're gonna keep it on.
I'm just gonna throw it in my bag and keep it on until someone mentions something.
What type of bag do you have? Is it cloth or leather?
It's cloth. Because it shines through.
How many pickles are they supposed to give you at Jimmy John's?
Too many.
Just one, I thought. They gave me a literal whole pickle cut into
Yeah, they give you a whole
fours.
pickle.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Dude, that's so good. I love pickles.
Same.
No, wait,
didn't
I have a
expect
leather
whole
bag, and the light's just kind of shining through the little drawstring area.
Okay. Because I was like, if it's a cloth bag, John, you're fucked. It's like putting a t-shirt on a fucking flashlight. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, as you put the orb into your bag, Alton Brown. Oh, my bad. Alton Chestnut.
I don't want these guys to draw that without them realizing what it was supposed to be.
They don't know who that is, dude. Anyways, as you put the orb into your bag, some bits of light shine out through the drawstrings and the various holes in your bag just due to wear, but it's for the most part it's concealed.
Yo.
Well, should we get going or should we
Let's
wait
go.
until like noonday to
No, let's go.
get
Let's go now.
the kobolds to possibly be asleep?
Let's
I
go.
think that we should go.
Thank you. Man of action. Let's go.
I agree.
I mean, unless you need like a beauty nap or something like that.
No,
I could go for a sandwich.
Devin's character is pretty hot already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
What'd you roll again? The 99 was it?
I think it was either. Yeah, I think it was the 99.
That's exactly why I
Like
said that.
92.
It's like, I don't know how high maintenance you are, but things are pretty dirty down there.
I was the one who went and investigated in there. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Yeah, then do we want to go? Because I kind of want to go.
Well, I guess let's go.
Okay. So, are you gonna take them where you last were, Devin? Where you entered?
Yeah, I wanna take them to where I first started seeing the scratch marks.
Okay, everybody. Josh, you remember when I said I made one map just in case?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Good.
It's the map.
Oh wow, this is very dark.
Oh, good God! This
Can we
is
turn
really
on a
detailed.
torch?
So dark vision is up to 60 feet, correct?
Mine is. Some don't. I think some go up to 30 or something.
Well, I mean, you got two elves, and I'm assuming elves also are
Yes,
60.
they're the same.
Okay, so this is where the elves can see.
Oh wow.
I don't.
Oh, are these 10-foot squares?
5 foot squares, but this is a corridor, and so
Oh.
can.
Oh, and it turns right here.
Oh yeah, maybe I don't know, but there is a wall. I guess I gotta reveal a little. There.
Give us some definition to the wall. I can't. There's no color difference. It's just black and then.
White with gray lines.
Here, there. You guys see that? You see the
Oh,
little
shit,
whites?
that's
There we
perfect.
go. There we
So
go.
the way light works.
Yes, I understand how light works, John. Gosh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Boom, you guys can see somewhat around the corners. I'll do 1 block around the corner. Because you guys are at the very start of it, so... let's bring in some characters.
Alright, how do I do that?
I will do that. So your characters are full size. So John, your character is the most accurate. That's definitely how big your gnome is. Did I... Oh my god.
I'm not a gnome. I'm a halfling.
True.
Okay, do you guys see your characters going up?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
It's because I am fucking retarded. Hold up, give me a second.
I see a health bar. Oh, I found me.
Oh my god.
So let me go
I
ahead
found him.
and rescale these characters. I also gotta zoom in, way in. Okay, there we go. So mind you, I did basically go into I used the dungeon thing, and then I had to go in and then redesign the entire dungeon using Microsoft Paint. So this dungeon.
Oh, this isn't on an actual grid either.
I had to turn off the grid. I couldn't get it to snap right.
You just gotta make it thick. Damn.
Okay. So, orient yourselves the way you guys want to be oriented.
I think I got mine correct.
I'll stay behind Dalton since I'm gonna be showing them where I saw the kobold and scratches.
Archer in the back, so
Great, cool. I've got 2 people with knives right behind me, ready to jump out and attack.
I only have throwing knife, okay,
Oh, cool. Even better.
and a short sword. And a short bow.
Oh, okay.
And a dagger. Don't worry, you're fine. It's okay. Talk told me not to freaking hurt you.
My favorite thing is John doesn't know where Talk is from. So to him, Talk is just a guard.
I mean, he was stolen from a family at a young age, so that's all that needs to know, right?
Yeah.
That's all I get.
God, I'm rolling like ass today.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Is that how you guys are situated?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So Josh, you can see down that. I gotta keep track of the humans though. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal the areas for everyone. Okay, so sweet. Just move your tokens to wherever you want to go, and I will tell you.
where did you see the scratches?
Where did I see the scratches?
Okay, so yeah, you didn't have this. Devin.
Yeah.
This area right here is where you hid when the kobold ran by.
All right.
The scratches you would have seen along here, and the kobold came from outside, which is right here.
Oh, they're right here. Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, follow the scratches.
Yeah, you think so?
It's probably from the kobolds like running this way, and it's might be like their weapons or something dragging across.
What's this part over here, though?
Do you want to go down that way?
I mean,
Where the
I'd rather
kobold
not get
came out?
ambushed behind us.
All right, can you just
No.
look down that corridor and see if there's like an end or something with your 60-foot night vision?
Are you saying you're saying down here?
Yeah.
Okay, so Josh, you go down there.
I peek. I do a peek.
That is the end of a hallway.
Oh, this is just a fucking dead end.
Yeah.
Wait, so do the scratches go down that way?
No.
So they go down this way?
Yes, the scratches are going down
God,
that way.
I fucking knew it.
The major
Back
scratches
up.
are that way, but there are like tiny little like scuffs and shit all around.
Wait. Let me fucking check out this wall.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Give me that dank perception check on the wall, or investigation check on that wall.
Fucking great. Yeah.
You do not see the hidden button on the wall.
Wow. I wish I knew where that hidden button was.
There are no hidden buttons on the walls. It's a fucking sewer.
I just had to know. Maybe they installed them. I don't know.
I want to search for traps. You're out in the middle of a field. Yes.
Hey, you don't know that.
I still have to search for traps. Okay. Speaking of which, can you guys all give me a... No, I'm kidding. Okay.
We all give you a what?
No, it was a joke. I was gonna say a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I got those.
Okay. Let's continue this. Okay. So yeah.
Oh, no,
Where
I
are
don't
you
got
guys
those.
where are you guys headed?
Well, Josh is leading the way, so
Okay, Josh.
Oh,
Okay,
Josh.
sorry, give me a
I
second.
don't like leaving the ranger behind.
Shit, a T intersection.
Is he outside?
Could you get off my ass? God.
I'm sorry. I don't like the dark.
You're in the light where you are.
Yeah, you guys are all within. John, you have an orb fucking disco ball on your back.
I told you. I forgot about that thing. I have like little rays.
Okay,
of light
Josh,
shining
do you
out
want to
from
like
my
peek
back.
your head around the corner, or do you want to just go into full view?
I'll fucking go right out. Fuck it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you can definitely see that.
Oh yeah, 8 kobolds. Woo!
Wait, where?
I was just he
Oh.
was counting, and I was expecting it to be counting up the kobolds that I just saw.
Oh, get ready though.
Thanks.
You guys chose a really good time to go down here though.
Oh, cool. So let's just just peek around over here just real quick. Just peek around the corner.
This is sudden.
It's dude.
Okay, so you want to peek around the corner?
Just peek
Okay.
around this corner.
are we stealthing this?
Oh, shit, there's a door. Who has doors in the cellar?
In the sewer?
In the sewer, yeah.
Oh, Devin. Do you want to mention what else you learned about the sewer, or you want to keep that to yourself?
I forgot what that is. Could you remind me?
They're in the old books of the past. Said that the sewers used to be
Oh,
more
right,
than
right.
just sewer systems, but actually canals that led to under each of the primary king's kingdom or king's throne rooms.
You're telling me this shit is royally shit?
Oh, fuck! It's the town shit with royal shit.
Yeah, I'll mention it offhandedly, but not. So, guys, this might also lead to the throne rooms, but hey, you never know.
Hey, Josh, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sounds fucking good, dude. I got you. Easy. Totally won't die now.
Come on, dude. What type of area would it be?
I would still be in the middle of the quarter though.
Without
the fuck?
traps. Is that what you're saying?
Huh? Yeah, well, I mean, what type of kobold area would this be if there aren't any traps? Okay, Josh, so as you move forward, you hear a slight click. And an arrow
Did
goes
you-
whizzing by, and it scratches you on the arm for 1 damage.
Oh, fuck. Ow. God.
All right.
Why is this the case?
All right. Hold on.
Where the fuck did that arrow come from?
That right there is what you call a booby trap.
Matt, where the fuck did this arrow come from?
The wall?
I'm gonna try to find out
There's
where.
just a hole in
There's
the
there's
wall.
a tiny circle in the wall.
I'm gonna duck down so the arrow doesn't hit me, but I'm gonna
how
try
tall
to
how
find
tall are
where it
those arrows?
is.
Like, where is it like centered at?
It would have
Height-wise.
it would have grazed Josh's leg.
It would have grazed Josh. How the fuck did it hit him in the shoulder?
Oh, I mean, my bad. Yeah, the holes are of an average man's height, like a human's height.
So, like, it's aiming for, like,
Head.
upper chest height?
Yeah. Head,
Head height.
chest
Okay.
area.
Yeah, we could just let me lead.
Oh, thanks.
I stand
Fucking
right in
great.
front, and I step on the thing.
Okay.
Over my head.
Wait, are you gonna step on it with Josh on that square?
No, Josh is gonna move back. Hey, big man.
You already know where it is. Why don't you just
Okay.
step over it?
No, I'm step on it.
Okay, John. As John steps on it, you hear a flink and then a ting as the arrow hits the wall and falls to the ground.
Hey, we good.
How many more do we have of that
Wait
one
a second.
dispenser?
Wait.
Keep slamming it down.
The arrows
Get
break.
arrows.
Huh? The
The
tips
arrows
the
break.
tips snap. It doesn't
Fuck.
like fully shatter though. Like it's a blunt tip now, but the edges are still the edges
I
are
say
still...
let's
I'm
run
gonna
this
step on
trap
that like
out of.
5 more
So
times.
yeah, just run him out of arrows. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because then if we like come back and like forget about it, then we don't have to worry about it.
So
I'm just gonna
as
step on it until it
as
runs
John jumps up and down on this
dry. I
trap,
don't jump. I step.
the arrows
Jumping
go
would let it hit my head.
the arrows go ding 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 ding, and you now have 5 or 7 arrows at your disposal, all with broken tips.
Blunt arrows. Okay.
You know, we probably could have like cushioned the arrows somehow and like gotten free arrows
Yeah,
out of
just
this.
with my chest.
All right, big man. Just because you're a paladin doesn't mean you're arrow proof.
I think we should test this theory.
Okay. You know, I thought I liked you.
Christian, can you give me a perception check? Oh shit.
Oh god.
Dope. So,
Dope.
okay, you guys can continue what you're doing.
You know, I
Is Christian
really
okay?
feel like. Oh no, he's by himself, isn't he?
Well, he's one space away from me. What's
He's fine.
okay? Cool.
Just let's continue what you're doing. He doesn't hear anything.
We don't hear anything. We're just now missing a party member.
No, he's
No,
there.
no,
He's
no,
there.
He's
Oh,
there.
okay.
Everything
Uh,
is fine. It's just we didn't hear anything. He didn't hear anything, so nothing happened. Obviously.
Okay.
Hmm. All
I'm
right.
gonna
So,
use.
is
Did
this
we
gonna
run out
use-
of arrows yet?
this door in front of me?
Yeah, you guys. Yeah. What up? What
Is
about
it-
the door?
Can I see if the door's locked?
Yeah. It's it won't open. It might be because it's locked. It might be because it's stuck.
All right. Can I check the door for a fucking lock?
Yeah, it has a lock.
Okay. Can I pick the lock?
Huh?
Can
Yeah,
I
yeah.
pick
Go ahead.
the
Use
lock?
your thieves tool.
Okay. I should have proficiency with thieves tools. So, let's
Yeah,
go.
Matt,
That's a 17.
I want to use just one of my lay on hands pool to heal myself that arrow hit.
Yeah, go ahead. John, you pick the lock, and the door
Okay.
doesn't swing open.
Nice one.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check?
Yeah.
All right. I got this. Strength check, right? That's just me click. Okay, how do I do that? Do I just click on strength?
Yes.
Just click on.
Oh,
yeah.
damn it.
After some groaning and creaking, the door reluctantly opens up.
Oh, thank
It
God.
goes,
I was gonna throw out my head.
it's really loud. It needs some WD-40.
Do we have that in this universe?
Do you have any pig lard?
That's gross.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, and the door opens up.
Is this where the scratch marks are coming from?
Yes, there are scratch marks along this wall.
Okay.
But
Okay, guys, I got the door open.
Do you
Can
guys
you
want to
guys-
backtrack and make sure there's no other possible ways to be like ambushed from?
Well, the door's open, so I guess we're kind of fucked.
But we could still go back and look at these two.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and slip past you and slip past you and just sit right here in the middle. Lead the way.
Why should I lead the way?
I can't see in the dark.
Don't you have a torch?
Oh, right, I do! I have that little
you
ball!
should listen in on this.
I pulled the ball out of my goddamn bag.
Okay.
Let me mute my mic.
You're muted already.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, John, you pull out the ball.
All right. Let's head down this dark, scary corridor because it always makes sense.
Wait,
to
that
put-
which one?
Wait,
He's literally moving.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was looking at Kendrick. He's
let's
beautiful.
go down this dark, scary corridor.
Hey, John, give me a
because-
perception check.
Oh God.
You hear footsteps,
Guys, there's people coming.
and there's 3 sets of them.
Sounds like
From
3
what
different
direction?
people.
John, you're
Nice.
hearing it from like this area.
Guys, there's movement up here. Can we group up real quick? I don't like this. They're coming from that corridor up there. All right. I click off the ball.
Okay.
God damn it! Let me fucking get in front of you if you're gonna click off the ball.
No, it's fine. I can occupy the same space as you.
Okay, then fuck it. Yeah, no, just
Okay, and
You could throw him down the hallway and get a surprise attack.
That's not how the fastball special
yeah,
works.
throw
I
him right
swear to
directly
God.
into a trap.
okay, so
Can I try and stealth from this side of the wall to this side of the
from
without
where?
being seen?
Yeah.
From-
Go move your character there. Let's see, so that I can see. Yeah, you could try stealth.
Ooh. He a stealthy boy.
Oh,
Do I
you.
succeed or no?
We'll see.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Heard.
This is how I do it. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, give me a second. I need to go ahead and grab images for this guys. Oh, he's a big boy.
So you're telling me that while he was doing that, I couldn't grab onto his back and get moved across?
If you want to, I guess.
Disadvantage to my stealth roll is what it
No,
would be
thank you.
called.
No, thank you.
Okay, dope. So, rounding the corner, you see the head of one kobold,
Those fucking
these-
bastards.
and
Yeah,
they
nah,
turn to
they're
face you.
Can I?
That's a
Do,
big
That's a big boy.
Okay, thank God.
That's Mama Kobold.
And boss fight.
And everybody roll for initiative.
Initiativo.
Wait, I could just go ahead and...
Oof.
21.
Where the fuck is my initiative? Oh, this.
I got a 4.
Oh no.
Okay, now I can put in 50. Okay. If you click your character before rolling initiative, it'll put your character in the turn order.
Yeah, but I can't do it to actually put it in because I already have a 3. So
Ow.
At least I got my nat 1 out of the way.
Initiative is dex bonus, right?
Yeah.
I don't get nat ones. Halfling trait, I'm not cheating, I swear. Unless I roll a nat one twice. Which is a really big oof.
Okay, sweet.
Yo.
John, you're up first.
Alright. I pull out my short bow and I shoot the first one.
From here?
Yeah, I'm between his legs.
yeah, so technically it's somewhat like stacked. Yeah,
That's only like
I
10
just-
feet away.
true. but
That's
it's not,
farther than 5, so he doesn't roll
Yeah.
a disadvantage. Go ahead, John. Roll, see if you hit.
Oh wait, see if I hit. That's which.
Yeah,
dice
so
is
you
that?
rolled a 2 plus 6. Feels
Oh okay.
fucking. And it rolls the damage automatically, even
Oh okay. That's
with
why. I was
it. So if
confused.
it does hit, yeah.
You miss.
Don't think an 8 does though.
Next up is Theron. And from what it appears, they do not see you, my dude.
because I'm small.
Mad dude.
Okay, I'm gonna
Not-
shoot this one here then.
Oh boy.
Josh, is it true if it's a sneak attack, he gets advantage, or is that a feat or a skill?
One sec. Wait, what?
I thought it was just damage bonus.
If it's a sneak attack, how does that work? Well, an
The-
attack from stealth.
An attack from stealth usually would give advantage.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Stealth, like sneak attacks, is a rogue only
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. That's why I
But-
changed it to attack from stealth.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this would be his surprise.
Roll for advantage, my dude. Or roll with advantage.
Oof.
Okay.
You hit. Roll for damage.
So why is his the
Because I think
He
he,
doesn't roll
has
for
a
damage.
setting.
I think.
Yeah. But if he does hit, he can actually click, I think, the longbow's name and it will roll the damage. I think that's how that works.
okay.
Christian, can you roll for damage?
I did. It's the 11, I thought.
No,
Alright, wait.
that's
No,
still
it's
rolling
not.
to
Wait.
attack.
What?
So,
I guess, can you just roll the, can you hit the actual name
Well, I'm
of your attack?
clicking.
There it is. Nope,
mine.
that's still
That's
John.
mine.
I think you can go into your character sheet and then toggle your fucking damage, but I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid.
Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, I'll just do this.
Yeah, you'll just roll it.
Okay.
Oof.
Fucking beamed him.
So, as your arrow goes soaring through the sky,
A sky.
yeah, soaring through the sky, because that's how well it was flying, it pierces the kobold's head, and it goes straight through, and the only reason why your arrow stopped was the resistance of the feathers in the back.
Oh, good. I didn't
Ooh.
shoot Dalton in the crotch.
Whoa, it better not be in the fucking crotch.
Well,
Don't worry, I'm here. I
You're,
can
you're
catch arrows.
angling down. It would hit the floor
I
before it
got
would hit
you. I
me.
can catch the bullet before. I can catch the arrow before it hits your nuts. I got you.
And
Wait, what?
that one is dead.
Between your legs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
can
but I
catch
mean,
the arrow before it
No,
hits your
but
nuts. Don't
I
worry.
just-
Okay,
okay, cool.
so this
Okay,
one
I'm
rushes
gonna-
forward.
I'm gonna ready an arrow.
Okay, so this
Another
one
one.
pushes forward, and you know, he just witnessed an arrow fly by and kill his comrade, so he's gonna go ahead and turn and face towards the man who shot his friend. He's gonna go ahead and swing for you, or swing at you, not for you. He's gonna swing for you, bro, with his dagger. Does a 13 hit?
I have a 13 AC.
Okay, goes to player. That's how I do it. So
Goes to player, not goes to NPC.
no,
Okay.
I got goes to player.
Fuck yeah.
Specifically because these encounters are meant to be difficult.
Okay.
This one shows up.
Smaller.
He's gonna
Small
go
boy.
for the other small guy.
It's a baby.
You have to hit over. You have to hit through my paladin boy. You have to jump through his legs to hit me.
Because he's aiming at the shorter nigga. Guess I'll roll. Okay. Does a 19 hit?
Fuck.
Okay, so as the kobold lunges at you, he masterfully, you know, darts his hand around the corner of Dalton's knee and stabs you in the side, dealing
Don't you have
6
some kind of
damage.
protection?
Fucking oof.
Oh wait, don't you have any kind of like?
John,
I don't have the
John.
protective fighter style. And the what?
for you, just because you're under someone, I did roll with disadvantage.
Okay, thank God.
The other one was a 20. Like a nat 20. It was a nat 20 and a 16. Or a
Okay,
nat
let's
20 and a
go.
12, yeah.
You'll change my health.
Hmm?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, -6. Right?
Mhm.
Ow.
Okay, Dalton, you're up.
Oh wow, crazy. The fuck?
Wait, is Devin in here? In the
Yeah, I'm here.
In the turn order?
You
No.
didn't add
I
his
should be at the
character's
bottom.
turn, so I mean,
I
you should be at
expected
the bottom,
him.
but
I
I think I
expected
rolled
him
lower.
to add you in, or add himself in because you guys did.
It's because you have to click your token and then hit the initiative, but for people who didn't click their token, they got some issues there.
Okay, how do I add roll for initiative on my character token?
Well, you can click it, and then you can go into the character sheet in Roll20 and click initiative after selecting your character, and it should put you in. But what did you roll for
I
initiative?
rolled a 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Sounds good. We're both together. Wow, crazy.
Okay, Josh, you do what you got to do.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack this fucking kobold in front of me with my mace.
Okay, dude, do it.
That's what I want to do. Yep. Okay. Hello, spell.
Wait, I want to read it. Oh, okay, I figured it out. My bad. I'm not doing that.
Okay, I rolled a 21 to hit, Matt.
I think you hit.
I just thought I would ask if that would hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, and you use the mace.
I used the mace.
Okay, so as you bring down your mace, have you watched Walking Dead?
No.
Okay, so there's a scene where an Asian man gets completely wrecked. That's what you do to this man's head. You bring down your mace, and his eyeballs bulge out due to the force. And there's just blood going all over the place. His ears, his mouth, his nose, and he is dead.
His name was Glenn. The other kobold calls out.
Glenn! Yes, Glenn is now dead. Okay.
Fucking rip Glenn, I guess.
Back to the top of the turn order. Alton
Whoa,
Chestnut.
whoa.
Or, Daraj. It's up to you.
I'm gonna sit right behind you guys.
Well, you don't. I was gonna move up to this dead kobold and fucking sit like over it. Corner this kobold.
Then do so.
Also, can we see this way now? Because
Yes.
Josh's up there.
Yes, you can. Don't
I'll
worry, there's nothing
stand
going on.
behind everybody and keep a lookout, I guess.
Okay. Up to Alton Chestnut.
Can I lay down and shoot between his legs, or is that going to be a pretty hard shot?
I'll let you do it with disadvantage.
No, I'm gonna run right on up and then stab the boy in the back with a dagger, or with my short sword.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
Fuck! Does it hit?
Gonna have to go. Because of my rule for it always going to player, yes, John.
Yeah.
So you run up and familiar with Dalton's swamp ass, you are no longer affected by the smell, and so you.
What is
All right,
that?
give me a second. I'll be
What?
right back.
He's underneath your legs.
Give me
Yeah,
like
but
5 minutes.
swamp ass?
You're literally in the sewer.
Yeah, but it's not my swamp ass. It's the sewer swamp ass.
But you've been sweating in your arbor. Shit's heavy. Anyways, this kobold gets fucking gatted.
Where's the lilacs, dude?
This kobold just fucking, he's deceased. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, dope. I almost killed one of you guys though. That's good. That's good. Oh my god.
How much damage did you do to John's character?
6? Wait, hold up, let me see. Yeah, 6. I rolled a 4 on the d4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can I just heal him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just heal him for 6 using my lay on hands. Again. So I've got 3 more points of that.
I was thinking, I was like, can you just heal him? I mean, if you have the ability to do so.
You know, I have 10 HP that I can spread over various healing actions.
Okay, well, John says he'll be a little bit, so let's go ahead and take a break right here.
Okay.